Expects his opponent probably to come out quick, to burn it up fast, and not get caught early.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Solid straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Head movement.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Blocks away that headshot. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? The Brown Bombers got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee is going to be looking at.
End of round one. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this, and he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You gotta keep your distance, all right? There you go. Okay, just keep boxing. You're doing great.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Blocks the headshot.
Cover your head, kid.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep going.
Scored well up top. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Keep your hands up.
You just look at Lennox Lewis, and you see a primed, chiseled athlete capable of big things.
Yes, you do, and that's part of it, but a small part of it. Then you got to take that prime, chiseled athlete and make him do those things. And mentally and technically, Lewis has found the way.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Little head hunting with the left.
Move!
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And that's the end of round two. Lennox Lewis's plan is clearly to go upstairs against his opponent. And to do so, he's staying out of that danger zone, Teddy. How would you attack that?
Well, first of all, you need to move your head. Take that height advantage away. You know, slip to either side a little bit, and all of a sudden, get inside that jab.
You gotta land a big punch now, champ. No doubt about it. You're losing this fight. You need to throw and land.
And round number 3 is underway. Lennox lands the right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good looking jab there. work, the left hand to the head. The Brown Bombers putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Cut is becoming a distraction to him. You can see that. He's really concerned about it. How can he protect it against his opponent?
Well, right now, I think there's always 3 lines of defense. You know, you block, you move your head, or you use your legs. Right now, use your legs. Get a little distance, get on that horse a little bit, and give the medicines that will put in that cut a chance to work.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good block. A flush hook scores well for him. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Move your head.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Lewis.
You have to get busy out there. This guy's beat. Now, if you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this thing around. But you have to. I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Okay, doing good. Doing good. Just keep it up, all right? Very good, very good.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3 rounds to zip Teddy. People will be looking at this and say, yeah, but he's throwing punches. But Teddy, it's about throwing clean, effective punches.
Exactly. And it's about not standing in front of your opponent after you punch and waiting for the receipt.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. A well-targeted jab that time. Good clean shot, returning fire by the Brown Bomber. Lewis is putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
That's a big hook to the Bomber. Good return fire that time. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Brown Bomber.
Go, go. It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Solid left hand to the head. The Brown Bombers getting back to basics. A good solid jab.
Side, side. Move your head.
And he returns on that exchange. Right hand over the top. Very accurate with it.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? You won that round, all right? You won that. In this fight, you gotta pick it up, you hear me? You gotta pick it up. Now listen to me. Your best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That keep it moving.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to wear you down, is to have a great resolve, and to be able to chip away. He's chipping.
Lewis's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Good flush shot by Lennox Lewis. Now there's the jab. The Brown Bombers now having to deal with a bloody nose. And that can be a real distraction, especially when it comes to your breathing. Lewis is banged by an uppercut. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Hook right on the belt line. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Finish with the hook right after catching one by Lewis. The Brown Bombers able to land a nice clean left hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Relax, come on now, relax.
A well-placed left hand up top. Comes with the right. One, two. The Brown Bombers got those earmuffs on. He's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe. You know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights. One of those fights where somebody's getting hurt. Where this is not going to the judges' scorecard.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
That's it.
That straight right, unable to connect. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, and there he lands the right hand with a big shot. We're going to see what Lennox Lewis is made of now. He just ate a power punch that floored him. Lewis beating the count. Backs up, ready for action. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Able to land with the right. How about that left hand? Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Brown Bomber. I think the fans sometimes don't appreciate it, but what he's doing right now on the outside is very smart.
Well, this is the sweet science, Joe, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's understanding where he needs to be, and he's controlling that dimension.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And round 7 comes to an end.
I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in. Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. That was good. That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Just keep that up.
Start of round number 8, Teddy. He does have a lead on your scorecard. Lewis has been able to do what he wants in these middle rounds, but with only a few rounds left, he cannot afford a mistake.
Well, those are the rounds, you know, a lot of people call those late rounds the championship rounds. Whatever you want to call them, they're the rounds that you get tested. They're the rounds that separate people, separate ordinary fighters from top fighters.
The left hand upstairs. The Brown Bomber's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
The halfway point of round number 8. Lewis's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Scores up top with a left. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Brown Bomber. Lennox Lewis is clamped down by a left hand. The Brown Bombers gaining momentum and starting to pour it on. Piercing jab. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Brown Bomber. This must be so discouraging for Lennox Lewis's opponent. He gave him his best, he hit him with his best, and Lewis stands up to it. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Lewis is clearly affected by that.
No need to get excited. He came to win. This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. And keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score.
He's tired. He's tired.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lennox Lewis.
Keep moving.
Good defensive skill.
That's what I like to see.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. How about this? Lennox Lewis is clearly hurt. Lennox Lewis has to hold on. He needs to just tie up. Lewis's blocking ability is doing well for him there. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Brown Bomber. He scores with the jab there. No, he missed that right.
Side to side.
He just missed that shot up top. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Jump on it right now.
Once again to the head. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He was able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
On the inside with this guy, I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Relax, relax. You're doing well. You just need to pace yourself.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. The Brown Bombers' defense is paying off now. To the head he goes with a left hand. Lewis has been hurt by that shot. Big shot there. Lennox Lewis, who has put so many opponents in this position, now finds himself down more than once tonight. So Lewis gets up to continue, but he does not look good.
Well, every fighter knows he's going to be in this situation where you're going to have to survive. It's the turn for Lewis to show he knows how.
Nice strike after catching one by Lennox Lewis. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Working his way on the outside and working. There it is! Throw the scorecards out. Lewis is down and looks to be out. So that's it. Unable to rise up and beat the count. A knockout victory.
Walked right into that one.
Let's make it official. And for that, we send it up to our ring announcer. So here we are, late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Talk about women on a track or two. I talk to women, I just can't talk for women. That's for you. We need women for that. More women in rap, even tracks like Quali's for women. That's still only half the view of the world. There's no girls rapping, so we only hearing half the truth. What we have to lose, too much, half our youth aren't represented. The better halves of dudes, so we don't hear about your brain, just your brains. How you Rockefeller. And positive music can somehow start to feel hollow. It's become too synonymous with polished and soft collagen lips on the face of race politics, where you can't be everything to everyone. So let me be anything to anyone. The world turns and there's clouds sometimes, but there's no such thing as a setting sun. It always keeps shining. Keep shining. Yeah, keep shining. Keep shining. Keep shining. Check it out. My mom taught me where to keep my heart. My aunts taught me how to sing two parts. My sis taught me how to parallel park and try to teach me math, but she way too smart. My grandma in the 80s is still sharp. My girl cousins in activism and art. They taught me there's no curls too tight, no mind too bright, no skin too dark to keep shining. Yeah, keep shining. Yeah. Keep shining. Keep shining.
Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of welterweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Mayweather's ring. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Money's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. So the early action here in this fight should reveal an edge. Mayweather's got speed. He can move.
Well, they say speed kills. He better just be careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Money's on the receiving end of a hook.
Close the jab. Stay away from those. Come on.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Watch the hook. Come on.
The next generation's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Blocks that belt line well. Nice work to the midsection with the left. 10 seconds to go in this round. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. And we end of round number 1. The next generation's good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last.
You are losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there. But you standing.
I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got the grind.
Okay, now, very nice, very nice. Need another round just like that, okay? Just like that.
I'm inspired by the challenge and I find myself standing out of outwit. The move like a wild warrior and not a coward.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He got hit, but he sent it right back. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Close the gap.
Money's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Halfway through this round.
Bang the body. 1-2.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
Looking good.
Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. End of the round.
Keep your hands up.
And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Gets rid of that body shot. The next generation's putting forth an uppercut on the inside. I mean, that is the perfect punch at the perfect place, right on the inside there.
No, it is, Joe. To be a complete fighter, you have to know which punch to pick at the right time. That is the right punch to split the guard. That is where the opening is with that uppercut.
Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Oh, what an exchange. to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep working, keep working.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Come on, punch.
Well, he really
Punch,
digs
punch,
in when he
that's it.
decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. You see guys do this all the time. A little shove off there to create some space on the inside and get your punches off.
Keep moving, keep moving. Side to side, move your head. You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move, move.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Come on.
The next generation's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
You gotta breathe. You got to breathe. All right, how you feeling out there? You know you're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Don't let him keep his distance from you, okay? I want you to take that range away.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Focus.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Big uppercut right on the mark. Comes across with a hook up top.
Jump on him, come on, come on.
Halfway through round number 4. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scores with the uppercut. He scored well after being hit himself.
Come on now, let me see. He's tired, champ. Come on now.
Missed that uppercut. And he ties up on the inside. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. The next generation's not putting forth the defense you need
Don't
to have
stop.
at this
You
level
gotta
of the
keep
game.
working.
No, but you got to
get
come
ahead,
here
but
with
you
it,
gotta
Joe.
keep
You know,
working.
it's easy for you and me to sit
Don't
back
let
and
him
say,
keep
hey,
his distance
you got to
from
block
you.
punches, you got to move your head, you got to
Take that
evade
range
punches,
away.
use your legs.
And it's over. Look at this. Mayweather's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. Joe Frazier's so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, did you see that? Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Tyson's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Keep working it down.
Crashes home with a hook. He missed with that headshot. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Each man able to land an uppercut. Halfway through round number one. Fine-looking right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Frazier's tagged by that powerful hook. Joe's not that shy about bringing it early on, but what can we expect here?
Bringing it early on. That's exactly what you're going to expect, and that's what you're going to get.
A huge uppercut by Joe Frazier. You see him with the left of the head there? And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. A nice jab by Mike Tyson.
Keep your distance.
Eddie, what kind of a pace of a fight do you think we're going to get tonight? A lot of action here between these two, a power puncher against an in-fighter?
I think, Joe, in the perspective of the inside fighter, he doesn't want it to be a fast pace. You know, if you're wearing a nice leather jacket, you don't want to be in a rainstorm. You'd rather drizzle. And, of course, you got a guy throwing hard punches. You don't want a heavy rain. I think the inside fighter is going to want to keep it controlled.
It's your fight, all right? Complete control of this fight. Oh, you're looking good. Looking good. Don't fight this fight. Jab and move.
We got it.
You have to double jab, all right? He's timing. Every time you come in, I want to see that double jab. Double jab.
Joe Frazier's bounce is back in his steps. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before, and he's not panicking.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Scored well up top. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Lands that hook to the midsection. Right right there, Mike Tyson was able to score well with the hook. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't
Keep
get
working
it.
the body. Keep working the body.
Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Mike Tyson turns that hook in well. Has a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Frazier's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Left to the body. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Throw him off.
Frazier's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
All right. All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you want.
Number 3 is underway. That is a strong uppercut there. Smoking Joe Frazier lands a big uppercut. Little head hunting with the left.
Keep your head
Joe
moving.
Frazier's got to be really careful here, Teddy. That eye has gotten to a point where this fight could be stopped at any time.
Well, the key is that it's above the eye, so of course it's impairing the vision. The blood, when it trickles down, he can't see, and that's what the referee's going to be looking for.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Good biting, snapping shot by Joe Frazier.
That's where you want to be.
Great movement to get away from those punches.
Come on, keep moving.
Frazier's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Overhand right can be so effective. Not able to land the headshot. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Tyson's cut does not look good at all. I get the sense that the referee could stop this fight at any moment.
So the key is where it is. The doctor will take that into mind. Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health? It could imperil his vision down the road.
Joe Frazier's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And that's the end of round 3.
This is what I need you to do. Keep shooting that jab to his chest. His hands will drop and follow with the power shot. Keep this guy off balance with that power shot.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Okay, listen, body in here, body in here.
Start of round number 4. Fairly close fight with one exception. Mike Tyson scored the... That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expecting the clinch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Those wobbly legs of Mike Tyson have steadied.
And now the question is whether or not his opponent has found something that will work. Found something that will get those legs unsteady once again.
Huge uppercut from Smokin' Joe. hugging on the inside. Nice work, Tyson with the hook. And here he goes again with the clinching. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Mike Tyson. Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Relax, relax. Okay, you are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. Toss you with your hands down. Let's keep them up, all right?
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Round number 5 has arrived. Joe Frazier's last round, Teddy, could be a turning point kind of round. I mean, we start this round right here, and you do have the sense, even though I think he's down on the scorecard, you do have the sense that he's headed in the right direction.
Well, good things can start, you know, one step at a time. Well, he took that first step. Now he's going to take the second step and put 2 good rounds in a row together.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Tyson's got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's put those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat speed, and that's not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs to do now.
Good work defensively by Mike Tyson. Plus, he landed that counter.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Commits to the straight right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Good exchange. He fires back. Frazier's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
Come on, get bumped.
Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Frazier's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. What will Frazier do right now? He was rocked moments ago. If I'm Frazier, I just tie up, and that's the end of round 5. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Don't let him get too far.
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Solid left hand to the head. Right to the head with that right. Frazier's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Keep your head moving. Get inside. Get inside. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Smokin's game plan was to get to the inside and score and have success with the power punching on the inside, Teddy. It's not happening. So what is the answer?
Well, first of all, why is it not happening? He got caught a punch earlier on his way in, and I think he hasn't gotten over that. He's still worried now about getting in there. That punch from before, from a couple rounds ago, is still playing on his mind.
Slow
Frazier's looking for some room, and he found a way to get it. This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Joe Frazier. Good flush shot upstairs.
You got this one, baby.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Frazier's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Tyson's tagged. Momentum has solid. Of course, Mike has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one? Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Oh, in the old days, they've been snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little sense.
Hands up. Must bring your hands up. Relax, relax, relax. You just
good action throughout, and now they meet up again for another round. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. One for you now, he says, right on the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
The ref stops the fight. Frazier's gunned down yet another opponent, a knockout victory. A definitive ending to this bout. Tyson's knocked out.
Questions about his chin before this fight, those questions, they've been answered.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Prince. It's almost as if he's jousting with that left hand. Vitaly Klitschko brings so much behind it. A little head hunting with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Vitaly Klitschko's nailed by a shot upstairs. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Vitaly Klitschko. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Prince. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good right hand. Nice two-punch combo by Prince. Prince's left landing well. A piercing jab by Prince. A well-placed left hand up top. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Prince. And now the blood coming from his nose. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. And that's the end of round 1.
Vitaly Klitschko's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into six.
Yeah, and a key corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take these.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
And he engages in the clinch. He's staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Prince.
Back to the body.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Scores up top with a left. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunch. Prince is quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
He tried but was unable to connect. How about that left hand? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Prince. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Vitaly Klitschko's left, working well that time. And that's the end of round 2. I can't imagine that he's not going to look to change this here. I mean, early on, all we've seen is him getting hit by headshot after headshot from long range.
Well, he's got to start moving that head a little bit. I mean, there's 3 lines of defense, Joe. Either you use your legs, you move your head, or you block. He's got to use one of them.
Oh, look at me. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up.
And round number 3 is underway. You can see that this is Vitaly's mindset right now. He wants to utilize the combination punches.
He wants to frustrate you a little bit. He'll get off the shots, and then he'll change his distance to step out a little bit, get you to reach a little bit, and guess what? Chance for more combinations now on the back end.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Prince is thumped by a left hand. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Prince is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Get your hands up! He has his target. He lands a straight right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The accuracy now with that double jab up top. Vitaly Klitschko's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the... Prince is jammed by an uppercut. Vitaly Klitschko's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. And round 3 comes to an end.
Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I just need you to focus.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Prince has earned good marks, taking all 3 rounds.
Yeah, not eventful some of the rounds. Not a lot to separate the 2 guys, but I think that his jab has carried the day.
Vitaly Klitschko's known as a big right hand. Breathe! Vitaly Klitschko's jab lands well. Good shot to the head with that right hand. A sound combination by Prince. Prince's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. A well-placed overhand right. When Vitaly Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch comes with ease. Good double jab by Prince. Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
So I would be surprised. I don't know that he would continue or that the referee would allow him to.
He comes with the straight right hand. Look at that! And he goes down for the first time tonight. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this way instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Oh, and he stays downstairs. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And he's holding. There's a straight right hand. Vitaly Klitschko's lack of defense right now is showing up. What a big shot. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
The ref is stopping this fight. Prince is smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. It wasn't long ago we looked at your scorecard and he was trailing in this fight. Now he's sitting there with his arm raised with a knockout victory.
Well, that's the benefit of those body punches early on. It paid off, got him to drop his hands, stop moving his head a little bit, and he got the knockout just when he needed it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
I had
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds of welterweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Crawford's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Gaddy's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Thunder's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Gaddy's hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How can it do so, Teddy? What will that bring to him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. And if you're a fighter, that guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Thunder. Oh, and you can see now he's starting to target that jab with more and more confidence. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Thunder's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. He just missed that shot up top. A good block. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford.
Relax, relax. You can do this. You know you got this.
underway. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Halfway through round number 2. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice strike after catching one by Crawford. Crawford's putting forth a great combination there. Showing you some defense there with the block. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Thunder's ability to get to his man paid off well there. He damaged him.
As soon as you feel rope, move out. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
You're not working on anything we learned from. You're not ducking jabs. You gotta work this thing. You understand? You gotta keep working.
And round number 3 is underway. Not much action as he just ties up. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Thunder. Gaddy's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Double jab upstairs.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. Thunder's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Crawford's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
Keep your hands up.
We got it.
Don't waste energy. But I want you to keep those hands.
All we need is water up there, that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Nice work, kid. Good job now. Keep on him. Don't give him a chance to set his teeth.
Thunder's off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has a clean sweep through 3 rounds. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Relax, relax.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Crawford. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Doubles up the jab. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. There's another left hand from him. Thunder's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Keep your head moving.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Goes up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
It's working the body.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford.
Come on, kid, focus.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Lower jab and straight down.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight.
Keep moving. There you go.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Crawford showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Well played, straight right hand. Little double jab to the head. Halfway into round number 5 here. Buster's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice strike after catching one by Thunder. Missed the body shot.
Move your head. You gotta protect yourself.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Crawford's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Let's keep this. Fight is, okay? Don't fight is fight. There's no need to fight.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Easy. The best defense is control.
The start of the 6th round. Thunder's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. The combo lands upstairs. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Gaddy's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Thunder. And now he's targeting upstairs. Round 6 comes to an end.
In the center of the ring.
Thunder's performance has been consistent tonight. All night long, we've seen the same thing. Scoring to his opponent's head from the outside.
Well, if it's not broke, why fix it, Joe? He's doing exactly what he should be doing. Now it's up to his opponent to change something here.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Off target with that hook, committing to the work downstairs with the left. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good doubling up of the jab by Buster. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Thunder's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Buster's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
You got some of that too. Let's go.
Crawford's damaged by a right hand. He was stunned. Now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
Able to get rid of that one. Comes right. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Where's your body work? Hit the body. You gotta fight. You gotta fumble.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Good, good. Nice work, listen. I want you to go downstairs and upstairs, okay?
As we start round number 8, chance to look at Teddy's scorecard, and nothing has really changed. He's been in complete control the whole night, almost getting his opponent into that desperate place, but I don't think he has the answer.
Well, somebody needs to tell him. I'll tell you the answer. Somebody needs to tell him that it's not against the law to move your head. Make a punch miss.
Buster's clearly made a decision. He's not going to stick with what he was doing. You know, a lot of people would say, yeah, absolutely, change things up. You got rocked.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you know, and the guy's hitting your fastball out of the park or coming close or hitting it on the warning track, you don't wait until it goes out of the park. You change to a curveball. Well, he's changing right now.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
I mean, you can tell by how committed he is at staying on the outside and just continuing to score like this that he is employing a strategy that he really wanted to put forth.
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit because he understood what kind of fight he was getting ready for. A guy who was very strong but very slow-footed. So he's making sure that he does not feed into his opponent's strengths, and he makes sure that he exploits his weaknesses.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
You see him holding on.
Scores with the combo to the head. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Gaddy's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And this round comes to an end.
Thunder's cleverness has really shown up here tonight. He's been just outsmarting his opponent, hitting these headshots, doing it from range. If this is to turn around towards the end of this fight, how will it happen?
Well, what he has to do is opponent has to start timing his jab a little bit. You know, there's two ways to take away your opponent's jab if it's controlling range. One is with your own jab. The other is with the right hand. Start chucking right hands over. Make him a little afraid of using that jab.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Double jab right to the face. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Thunder's showing that. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. And banging away he goes. He never saw that one coming. Now he's got to look up at the ceiling.
And right now he's thinking about his choice of work.
Crawford's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react.
You're doing great.
Look at that combination by Buster.
Get your hands up. Work the body.
He gets off with a combination up top. It's hard to believe that at this late stage of the fight, both men are able to give as much as they are given.
This is how you find out where somebody is brilliant. This is where you find out where somebody is special and does extraordinary things by pushing them to a difficult place.
Buster's putting his punches together now. That's a nice. Crawford's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Double up your punches.
Little head knocking with that right hand. And that's the end of round 9. Crawford's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Throw punches, okay? Don't look into him without throwing a punch.
All we need is water up there, that's it. You don't need that. Throw that away.
They've fed up for 9 straight. Now the 10th and final round. Way to block there. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Gaddy's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Now he ties up there. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Two good jabs by Buster. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. Thunder's punch didn't come close. Teddy, who would have ever thought it? Two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a fireworks display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
Gaddy's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he was good with that left hand.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall at the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweights. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Muhammad Ali is making his way to the ring right now. Puck chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory. Ruiz is making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Ali's hurt by a big shot. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
That's a huge left hand from Muhammad Ali. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. Ali's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. What does the jab offer him here?
Victory.
It's as simple as that.
It sure is.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Muhammad Ali. And now he's targeting upstairs. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Right hand over the accurate with it. Took a shot, gives the left. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Come on, kid.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good job on the two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Holds on there. Able to dismiss that body shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Ruiz has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. To the head he goes with a left hand. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help. Whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
Ali's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and it wasn't enough time.
Work the body.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Nice strike after catching one by Muhammad Ali. And now he's targeting upstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Ali's defense is paying off now.
That's it.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? How about that exchange? Wow, what an uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Landing 2 jabs by Ruiz. Ali's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up!
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You gotta keep your distance, all right? Boxing smart. In and out, side to side, you understand?
And round number 3 is underway. Ali's putting that old boxing theory to work, and that's carry that walking stick and it'll take you far.
Yeah, you're talking about that jab. He's doing a good job, but you know, the jab's not enough. You have to be educated with where to use the jab from, and that's what he's doing a good job with. If you throw a jab from too close, you can get timed with the jab killer, the right hand. He's throwing that jab from the right distance, where he's all the way outside, where his opponent cannot counter with the right hand.
Circle him, move, move!
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Ali's right hand scores well that time. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh! He got demolished like that was a wrecking ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that. So he's unable to recover from that one clean shot. This bout ends by way of knockout.
You know, obviously I'm not in his body, so you never know what's really going on, but I just was wondering a little bit, could he have gotten up?
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.